Hi, this is Dreama, and today we are doing a client reading. And as always, I won't be saying the name of the client, but I know who they are and they know who they are. Now, what I'm doing is a past, present, and future reading for the client. So, we're going to be using 9 cards. 3 for the top are for the past, the center is present, the bottom is future. I've already shuffled the cards and laid them out ahead of time, and that's because my camera only records for about 10 minutes. And then it just kind of stops. So I want to make sure that I have enough time to explain all the cards in detail. So we're going to start with the top, which is the past. Okay. And we have the Hermit, which is in reverse. Okay. And this is an interesting card when it pertains to the past. And the reason I say that is that when the card is turned right side up, it has one meaning, but when you turn it around, it has something else. And what I'm getting is that in the past, you've had a lot of fear in your life. There are some things going on that are concealed to you, okay? There are some people that are involved in your life that are concealing things from you, okay? And because you suspect that, it's causing fear, okay? And the next is the Seven of Swords, and it is, again, in reverse. Now, this card, when it's turned the right direction, just like all the others, when you have a card that is, in reverse, you have just the opposite meaning in most cases. And what I'm getting from this card is that right now, what's going on in your life, excuse me, it's the Eight of Swords, is something that it's really, really bothering you, okay? And what I'm seeing is that there's a lot of opposition that you're fighting against. There is something that is preventing you from reaching your full potential, okay? And that actually, there's some sort of treachery going on that has went on in the past. And it's making your life extremely difficult, okay? And then we have, lastly, the Ace of Cups. Now, this is interesting because I'm not sure if you can see from the picture, but there's an eye that is kind of looking down into the cups, into the cup itself, okay? And this actually is a really good card. And what this tells me is that you as a person, the client, that you have a true heart. And that you want to see things as they are. And that's kind of the problem. If you can't understand and see what exactly is going on, it bothers you. Okay? Next we have our present. Okay? I'm going to start with this one. When you turn it this way, what you have is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Three of Pentacles, once it's turned around, okay, upside down, again, it has a different meaning. And what this tells me is that right now you're feeling about your work and money and things like that, kind of like it's just not going well. That it's just kind of stuck in a rut. And you're stuck there and you don't seem to be able to see if there is a way out, okay? I'm also getting that you feel some sort of weakness. And I think you see it as a weakness, but I don't really think you're as weak as you think you are, if that makes sense. Okay, and then we have the Three of Cups. Now, this is an interesting card for the present. And the reason I say that is that I'm not sure if you can see it, but there are some figures that are kind of dancing above the cups. And what I get from this is that in the present, that you have opportunity to have plenty. You feel that you have the opportunity to actually better yourself, but it's just not happening. And the reason I say that is because of this card, okay? Lastly, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Again, it is upside down. And just like before, like I said before, when you turn the card upside down, it gives it a completely different meaning, okay? And what I am getting from this card is in the present, that you are really, really anxious about money. You're really worried about money and things like that. You're fearful, okay? Now, lastly is the future. Okay. Alrighty. And we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is an interesting card when it pertains to the future, okay? Because what this tells me is that in the future, if things continue on the path that they have right now and nothing has changed, that whoever is causing you all these problems, they're not going to go away, okay? What I'm seeing is whoever this person is, they're very corrupt. These are very corrupt people, okay? You're going to have a very difficult time getting away from them. But because of this card, I do believe that you will be able to get rid of these people, okay? The opportunity to better yourself is there. You just have to take it, okay? And then we have the Judgment card. Now, to me, this is an interesting card when it comes to the future, because I'm not sure if you can see it, but she's kind of blowing a horn in the image of the card, okay? And to me, this is about renewal, about a change of situation. So what this tells me is in the future, there will be a change of your situation, and you're going to move away from this corruption and this person and these people that are causing you fear and financial problems, okay? And lastly, this is the Hierophant. Now, this is an interesting card because I'm not sure if you can see it, but he kind of is standing sideways and looking down. And this card is a very powerful card for your future. And the reason I say that is that this card is about an alliance. To me, what I'm getting is that you will form an alliance with someone along the way that is going to help you overcome these problems with your finances, problems with someone that is actually very corrupt, and people that are out to get you and do you harm. There's going to be someone come into your life in the future that will help you be rid of this person and help bring about the change, which is what I get from this card. The change that will come about will make your life better, okay? All right, that does conclude my reading for today, and I would like to thank everyone for joining me, and I do hope to talk to you again.